for the February readings for every sign of the zodiac. We're going to see what messages Spirit has for you. And before we dive into your sign, let's just see what Spirit wants all of us to know this month. What do our holy guides, angels, archangels, spirit guides, our own higher selves, the divine, want for us to focus on this month? Wow, message coming out loud and clear. It's the Emperor. This is about power, your divine power, not ego power, not power from a, personal agenda kind of vantage point, but power from that divine connection, that connection within yourself. This is you really tapping into that deep well, that electrical source of all that power within yourself, and knowing how to use it, because he has confidence. He's actually just being still here. He's not doing anything. It's just resting in that confidence this month. Okay, what else would Spirit like us to know? Thank you. Beautiful. Just calm. I'm getting a very calm feeling. Okay, then we'll use that as we feel into what this Eight of Swords is that Spirit wants to tell us about. What is this Eight of Swords for us in February? Thank you. Eight of Swords is about your mind trying to tell you that you are trapped, trying to tell you that you cannot access something, because it's telling you, look, your hands are tied, I don't see it. But here, what Spirit's telling us about this Eight of Swords is the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups, look at that. You need your third eye vision. You need your higher perception to be able to see. In this deck, it has the moon phases above it. So in February, I'm feeling that there will be a lot of changes. There'll be a lot of changes in your life. Things where you are having to bring this power, this new sense of your divine power, your new way of doing things, to situations to free yourself from those situations in February. And when you do, wow, this cup runneth over for you. This is joy, love, abundance. Okay. So I'm going to ask for what guidance Spirit would like us to have as far as using this divine Emperor power to break out of that Eight of Swords prison, of that prison of the mind, and grab that Ace of Cups. Grab that new beginning in love, joy, and abundance. Okay, what guidance would you like us to have? Thank you. It's the Magician. It's the Magician. It's knowing that you are going to receive what you are vibrating with. And knowing that February is bringing this new beginning for you, that is going to be this physical manifestation, reflecting your life, reflecting your power, your divinely connected power. So in February, yes, you may see the bars, you may see the limitations that need to be moved out of the way. But I'm telling you, with the Emperor, the Magician, and the Ace of Cups, and all of these chills and this electricity I'm feeling in my body, these bars are no match for all this. They really aren't. They are an illusion. Here you can see them really lifting away magically. You can see kind of the energy there as they're being lifted away. That's what's happening in February. Okay. Anything else for all of us as a group, and then we will delve into your sign or your signs. It's always a great thing to watch, just not your sun sign, but also your moon and ascending sign. And there are lots of apps to help with that if you need to figure that out. I like the Time Passages app. It really gives you a good view of your birth chart if you have not had a birth chart reading or don't know anything about astrology, and that just helps. Okay. But there are lots of apps out there. Anything else that Spirit would like us to know as a group for February? Thank you. Okay. Eight of Cups. Now, with the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Cups, the eights are about moving into abundance. Eights are about that connection, that flow with the divine, which is where that power, the Emperor power, is coming from. Okay. Eight of Cups is about moving away from heaviness. So just like those bars were lifting off your mind, these weights are lifting off your heart in February so that you can grab that Ace of Cups, so you can enjoy that cup running over. So yeah, and the Fool, that lightness of being, that freedom that you feel when you're in that walk of faith with the divine. So February is all about allowing those bars to lift, allowing those weights to drop off your heart, and being light and feeling yourself defying gravity in your life. That's what's going to be happening. And here are your messages for your sign. I hope you will let me know how they resonate for you. If you'd like a private reading, the link is in the description below, and we'll connect again soon. Bye. Pisces, these are your messages for February 2020. This is your reading, asking your holy guides, angels, archangels, spirit guides, your own higher self, the divine, to come into this reading. For all messages to be for Pisces' greatest good and highest purpose. What would you like Pisces to know? Thank you. Empress, the Empress, nice. Wow, you are in such a beautiful, creative energy this month. You are in this place where you're like, wow, it's my time. Everything's coming in for me now, and I'm ready. You know, she's holding this ring of like, yes, send it on through. Here it is. I'm open. I'm ready. Receptiveness. Nice. Okay, what is this High Priestess? This is about something you're not saying or something someone's not saying to you. What is this High Priestess for Pisces? Thank you. In February. What is this High Priestess for Pisces? Page of Wands. Okay. Judgment. I'm feeling a timidness here. A timidness about your big decision. You know, you're making a big decision to really move into this Empress power in a big way this month. It's like, it feels a lot like, because the Empress is this energy of pregnancy, it's sort of like it's like deciding to get pregnant by the divine. You're deciding to birth something through you that's a big deal. And you know it's a big deal, and you know it's going to change your life. And you're timid about it, you're hesitant about it. It's not that you're doubting it. It's just that you're kind of, you know it's a big deal, and you're afraid to really speak it. Yeah, you're afraid of what a big deal it is. It's almost like, yeah, you're afraid. Okay. It just kind of, not really fear, but it's just kind of freaking you out. It's sort of like if someone called you and said, okay, Pisces, you are going to be starring in this movie in 3 weeks, opposite Brad Pitt, and it's going to be in theaters everywhere, and you're the one we want. And you're going, what? Like, like you're excited, but at the same time, you're very freaked out about how amazing everything is and what a big deal it is. But it's a big deal in a good way. Okay, so just breathe into that. All right, you are going to see yourself up on the big screen. And it's good, okay, in whatever way that resonates for you. Okay. Okay, anything else for Pisces? Yeah, you've actually attracted this in. Don't forget. You've attracted this in. You've asked for it. You have said, I want to shine brightly. I want to really be seen. I want to shine like this woman here. And I want to have a partner who allows me to shine. Well, you've got it all. Now you're in the spotlight. Now you're there. You've attracted it in, and now you're there. So this is just a month for soaking in that. I'm just seeing you kind of marinating in that, integrating that knowledge. and really feeling the warmth of that sun shining on you in your relationship and in your life and purpose, because that's definitely happening for you, Pisces. That's beautiful. Okay? All right. So, let's see. For Pisces, from the John Holland Psychic Tarot for the Heart. Thank you. Solar plexus chakra. Nice. So this is about you embracing your power as the Empress, embracing that strength that is coming through you from the divine, flowing through you, enabling you to do all of these things. This is you really shining in your purpose. And again, being uplifted in that by the divine, and that being reflected in your relationship. Having someone who's allowing you to be on that pedestal and who's letting you shine. And yeah, there may be a little sense of stage fright with this, but not for long, because it is your purpose. Beautiful. Appreciate your talents. It is your purpose. Everyone else appreciates your gifts and your talents and your divine gifts. It's time for you to do that. It's time for you to appreciate them. And this is your love message for February with Valentine's Day. We're doing a love message. Maybe we'll do it every time. This is for you, Pisces. What is the romance angel's message for Pisces? Keep an open mind. Okay. Keep an open mind as the terrain of your relationship changes, as things kind of shift and morph and change, as you shine brighter and brighter, as you are, as your partner is supporting you and uplifting you in that. Keep an open mind. That open mind and that open way of thinking, without expectation or without, this sense of, well, this is how I or we have always done things, and now it's changing, and I don't think I like that. No, that's a low vibration energy. That's a fear of change. That's a fear energy. So stay in this open place of, yeah, you know what? I am shining, and I am coming into all this strength. Our relationship is shifting to accommodate that, and it's a good thing. I'm seeing here, like, don't make mountains out of molehills. Don't look at things as problems that don't have to be problems. Look at things in the best possible light. Okay, what is this goddess of destruction? Goddess of destruction. Kali. It's a 5. 5s are change. I'm going to ask for clarification for this goddess of destruction. Wow, for Pisces. What wants to come out is 7 of Swords. Okay. Well, this is complicated. I'm going to feel into this. Okay. 7, 7. That's following your divine guidance. Yeah. I'm definitely getting that message around Pisces. Do not create problems where there are none. It's like you have it's okay. When you buy a house and there's this sense of, maybe it's an old house, and there's this sense of you want to renovate it, and it needs to be renovated, updated, and changed. And then there might be this point where you're like, I would rather just tear it all down and build a new house than renovate it. Okay. So because there are so many adjustments and changes going on in your relationship, or maybe if you're not in a relationship, going on in your sense of what you want in a relationship. Because of all this, you may be tempted to just be like, let's just tear the whole thing down, because I don't, I'm not comfortable with all these changes and everything and all these adjustments. Well, that's why you got this message, keep an open mind. It's about being flexible. It's about allowing things to change and grow and morph to reflect you changing and expanding. Okay. So maybe just watch that energy this month and be sure you're listening to that guidance, because Spirit is moving you away from those things that were dragging your heart down before, those heavier, more painful things. Now you're being moved into options, possibilities, opening doors that you could not see before. So it's trusting that this renovation that the divine is doing on your life and maybe your relationship really is a good plan, and it's going to be great and you're going to love it, even though the in-between part might be kind of a pain. So don't, your guides are bringing your attention to this energy of maybe clinging to comfort, clinging to what you know. And they're asking you to have an open mind. They're asking you to be flexible and allow this new cup of love to come into your life, this new offering, because it is good. And maybe have a little fun, maybe be a little more open, a little less rigid in some ways, okay? Or maybe not rigid, but clinging to those comforts, clinging to the old, okay? Clinging to what you thought you knew, sort of thing. All right, so I hope that is helpful. I hope you'll let me know how it resonates. And have a wonderful month. We'll talk again soon.